Do Pakistan look for a quick fix, an antidote or an antibiotic, or do they say we need surgery?
That is for later. We are a very emotional country, India. Pakistan even more so than us.
Yeah.
My first thought, if I'm Pakistan, is I'm saying, sorry we let you down. It was our Champions Trophy. We've lost 2 games as players. We've let you down, sorry. But we take great pride in playing for Pakistan. We will turn up against Bangladesh and play it like it's a World Cup final and show you, all you fans who've backed us so much over the years, that we'll give you something to cheer about even though we're out of the tournament. And you've got to appeal to the fan, because the fans in Pakistan, I mean, they are distraught. They're disappointed. So first thing I would do if I was in their place, I would reach out to the fan and say, I know it's a tournament, it doesn't mean anything, but we're still playing for Pakistan. We'll still want to go out there. And I hope Bangladesh feel the same way too. But Pakistan, as the hosts, I hope they go out there and say, we're out of the tournament, that doesn't matter, but we'll put up a show for you today.
Michael, philosophically speaking, the first step to big change is acceptance. Do you get the sense that there is that lack of acceptance of where things stand in Pakistan cricket?
Yeah, I think they're under too much pressure. And the reason I say that is they've got to accept that they're not at the level of India or New Zealand at the minute. You know, they've played 2 sides, and India, for me, are the standout team by a country mile. They've just got so much depth, so much quality. And New Zealand, if you look at New Zealand's performances over the last 10 or 15 years, they're always there or thereabouts. And you could argue that this New Zealand side's as good as any that's been in the last 10 or 15 years. So they've lost 2 games to 2 high-class teams. It's like in Premier League football, when you're down the middle of the table and down the back, and you judge yourself around the teams that you're playing against. So I think tomorrow's a really big game for Pakistan, because Bangladesh are around their standard at the minute.
Yeah.
You know, I think Afghanistan, England at the minute are around the similar standard in terms of Pakistan, Bangladesh. You know, when you're up against 2, you know, the group stage of getting New Zealand and India in that, it's a horrible draw, because you've got your 2 best teams. And they've lost those games because they're not quite as good as those teams, and the teams that they played against played some good cricket. But the problem with Pakistan, and I guess it happens in India as well, is that the supporters don't see that. They can't read into a little bit of sense and understanding that Pakistan aren't quite at that level just yet. But tomorrow, if they don't turn up tomorrow and they don't put in a performance against Bangladesh and they don't beat Bangladesh, I think there'll be big problems.